Just one more show to go before Raw exclusive pay-per-view No Mercy. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. We are live in Long Beach in California for the final stop before No Mercy. And we're going to kick Monday Night Raw off with Prince Pretty, who has been lobbying for a WWE Television Championship match against the champion Dolph Ziggler. And it all began at SummerSlam when Tyler Breeze defeated Shelton Benjamin for a quote-unquote opportunity that was going to be handed to him by Eric Bischoff. But Eric Bischoff, he pretty much shocked everyone. He changed the Monday Night Raw scene by introducing the WWE Television Championship and then introducing Dolph Ziggler from SmackDown Live. And he took, and I say took, very, very heavily took that opportunity and took the WWE Television Championship from Tyler Breeze, the inaugural television champion, Dolph Ziggler. And Tyler Breeze has been attempting to get Dolph Ziggler to defend that championship at No Mercy in Paris, France. And if Tyler Breeze is successful, he needs to get up on the plane by as late as tomorrow to head to France. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw crew is going to be in France all week after Monday Night Raw. And then we're going to head into Paris, France. Monday Night Raw and No Mercy will be in France next week as we get set for some one-on-one action between Tyler Breeze and this man, the premier athlete, Tony Nese. And we've seen Tony Nese a couple of times here on Monday Night Raw, despite being unsuccessful, but it looks like he has something to say.
Come over here. Come here, I want to show you something. This right here, this is why I'm the premier athlete. And let me show you something else. Let's count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete. 8 reasons why I'm better than each and every one of you.
And Tony Nese, you can back it up what he's saying. Absolutely phenomenal athlete, astronomical athlete is Tony Nese. He is called the premier athlete after all. And Tyler Breeze might have his hands full against this man. And Dean Ambrose, the WWE Universal Champion, he went on one-on-one with Tony Nese. And Tony Nese actually had a good showing against Dean Ambrose. But now it's Tony Nese's time to shine here against Tyler Breeze. And he's trying to get into the WWE Television Championship discussion as well. As Tony Nese trying to get his footing, trying to get his feet wet here on the red brand as we get set for No Mercy in a couple of days here on the channel. As Tyler Breeze goes one-on-one with Tony Nese here to kick off Monday Night Raw, the go-home show before No Mercy. And the people in Long Beach calling Breeze gorgeous as both these men lock up. And now Tony Nese, rebound off the rope, leapfrog by Tyler Breeze, and Breeze with a kitchen sink. Knee right to the gut of Tony Nese, and Tony Nese is in big trouble. And Tyler Breeze, he said he was outlooked. He wasn't being looked at as a wrestler. He's being looked at as just another guy on the roster. He wants to be a star. Tyler Breeze has stated his intention to become a star here on the red brand. And now Tony Nese. Both of these guys, extremely underrated performers here. And Tyler Breeze was given that opportunity by Eric Bischoff. He passed with flying colors. He didn't beat Roman Reigns a couple of weeks ago on Raw, but he was able to beat Shelton Benjamin at SummerSlam. And now kick by Tony Nese. Tony Nese. Exceptional moves by Tony Nese. And now Nese lays in, starting to lay into Tyler Breeze. And Tyler Breeze now trying to attack Nese. And now Nese with the flurry and the sweep. Sweeps up Prince Pretty and drops the leg. flurry of strikes here by Tony Nese. And Nese! Over the top rope with that barrel roll to pay. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Tony Nese, exceptional athlete. As Tony Nese now begins to work on Tyler Breeze. And Tyler Breeze has been a rough couple of weeks for him. Lost that opportunity at winning that inaugural television championship. He's trying to get Dolph Ziggler to give up that championship match for No Mercy. And Tyler Breeze, and a German suplex. A move that you don't usually see in Tyler Breeze's arsenal, a German suplex. Landed right on his neck, and now DDT. Lifting DDT by Tyler. And Tyler Breeze now. Snap elbow. Elbow right to the heart of Tony Nese. As Tyler Breeze now trying to gain some momentum before once again trying to ask Dolph Ziggler for that television championship. And how rejuvenated has Dolph Ziggler has been here, been on Monday Night Raw. And a fisherman suplex. Shoulders are down. 2. And no. Kick out at 2 by Nese. But Dolph Ziggler, he was on SmackDown Live. He was feuding with AJ Styles. Last time we saw Dolph Ziggler was when he was pinned by AJ Styles at Battlegrounds, SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. And now, right to the back. And we hadn't seen Dolph Ziggler ever since until he made his return the night after SummerSlam. And he took that television championship from Tyler Breeze. And now, Tyler Breeze throwing Tony Nese and drops him. And there goes Tony Nese. He landed hard on the outside. And now Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze now. And through the middle rope. Onto Tony Nese. Now I'm probably going to get tongue-tied here between both Tony Nese and Tyler Breeze's names. But Tyler Breeze throws himself in between the ropes and lands right on Tony Nese. And now Tony Nese, the premier athlete, in trouble! And he spikes him with that super kick. Breeze spiked him with the super kick. And now Breeze setting it up. Beauty shot! The beauty shot by Tyler Breeze. And Tony Nese is looking at the lights as Tyler Breeze gets the victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Tyler Breeze gaining more momentum, attempting to get that television championship match against champion Dolph Ziggler. Hit the beauty shot on Tony Nese, and Tyler Breeze gains momentum. And Prince Pretty, once again, and you know Dolph Ziggler had to be watching that contest, had to be watching that match very closely, as Tyler Breeze is attempting to become the WWE television champion, the second television champion. As Tyler Breeze looking at himself with that selfie stick. And wait a minute, who is that? Oh my God, that's Kevin Owens. That's Kevin Owens from SmackDown Live. That's Kevin Owens from SmackDown Live, and he just powerbombed Tony Nese on the apron. What the hell on the stage? And on the stage is Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler now has Tony Nese in that submission. The sleeper hold. And he's putting Tyler Breeze to sleep. Putting Tyler Breeze to sleep here, the sleeper hold. And Tyler Breeze is fading. He's fading, but Kevin Owens. What the hell was Kevin Owens doing here? And oh my. It'll be Ziggler versus Breeze at No Mercy, but we didn't help for Tony Nese. And the disrespect of these guys, these bullies, Gallows and Anderson, attacking superstars left and right. They attacked Bray Wyatt, and now they attack Dean Ambrose. If you saw last week's Raw, Finn Balor's opponent at No Mercy, Finn Balor will be in the main event against Dean Ambrose for the Universal Championship. But speaking of championships, here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, and it's Cesaro. Now, remember last week it was announced that Cesaro will be taking on one half of the challengers for the bar at No Mercy, The Miz, as Sheamus takes on Daniel Bryan later tonight. But Cesaro is here tonight, and he's set to take on The Miz. And the bar, see that they have a change of heart when they attacked Daniel Bryan and The Miz from behind, attacked them with the Raw Tag Team Championships, and they've stated over the past week that it was competition. It was them showing that they weren't going to be pushed around, and they're just not goons. And Cesaro, the Swiss Superman, here in singles action. All four of these men that's involved in this tag team match this Sunday at No Mercy, exceptional singles athletes. As Cesaro sets to show some of his singles prowess against The Miz. And Cesaro, the Swiss Superman, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, with Sheamus set to go one-on-one with the A-lister, the most must-see WWE superstar of all time, self-proclaimed, might I add. And here is The Miz. And here is The Miz with the beautiful Maurice at his side. And The Miz, him and Daniel Bryan, they hate each other, but they seem to have common enemies. And Sheamus and Cesaro now, so you know they won't probably like working with each other, but they have to work with each other if they want tag team championships on their shoulders. Walking out of Paris this Sunday at No Mercy, going international for No Mercy, and there is Maurice, the French Canadian. Knows a lot about the French language, as The Miz takes on Cesaro here tonight on Raw. Singles action here tonight ahead of No Mercy. No Mercy is only a few days away. It'll be on the channel. Raw exclusive. As The Miz gets that good luck kiss from his wife, the Maurice, the beautiful Maurice, former women's champion. The Miz, a former tag team champion in his own right as well. So he knows his way around the tag team championship, as Miz sets to go one-on-one with Cesaro. Both of these men, they stare each other down. Miz and Cesaro, they know each other very well. And wait, there's Cesaro! Cesaro not gonna let up. Not gonna let up here. Jack the Miz's jaw with that European uppercut, and now Cesaro trying to lay it right, but no. Miz now. Ooh. Miz with a kick. And now Miz with a knee to Cesaro. Miz now laying right to Cesaro, and you know that was anger, this frustration from last week when they were attacked from behind, Miz and Daniel Bryan, by Cesaro and Sheamus. And Cesaro and Sheamus, the bar, looks like they had a change of heart. Looks like they're more aggressive than they ever have been. And now kicks by The Miz. Raw Tag Team Champions, they believe that they were shunned. They weren't on SummerSlam. They weren't at SummerSlam at all. In the title match or nothing. As Cesaro now attempts to get back on his feet. And he does successfully. As Cesaro, look at the strength of this man. The strength at all. Drops The Miz. Drops The Miz with that European uppercut. And this man's strength is absolutely astronomical. And a body slam right to The Miz. And Miz is in trouble. Miz is in trouble. And oh! Struggling against Cesaro in the early stages of this contest. And Miz has to out-wrestle Cesaro here. He has to beat, in order to beat Cesaro, in order to gain momentum heading into No Mercy. And what a right by Miz. And Miz now with kicks, but he has to out-wrestle Cesaro. He has to find a way to beat Cesaro here tonight. And a kick right to the back of the head. The kick's mocking Daniel Bryan, his tag team partner, this Sunday at No Mercy. And now, Miz with a suplex. Suplex from the Miz. And Cesaro, he's in big trouble. Cesaro now ducked down. And look at the psyching. The Miz psyching out Cesaro, but Cesaro hits him with a right hand. And look at that. And now Miz has Cesaro's shoulders down. Is it? Is it curtains? And a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 by the Swiss Superman. And now Miz. Oh, and he drops Cesaro right on his face. Drives Cesaro's skull right into the mat. Now a DDT by the Miz. DDT by the A-lister. Accompanied here by his wife Maurice. And now Miz trying to lay a right, but Cesaro lays an elbow, misses that boot, and now Miz now laying in elbows to the kidneys. He's laying in elbows to the kidneys, and now Miz on the second rope drills Cesaro. Drilled Cesaro, and now Miz with rights. And Miz and Daniel Bryan's formation as a tag team is pretty similar to Cesaro and Sheamus's formation as a tag team as well. Cesaro and Sheamus, they both know their strength, they both know their power, but they both hated each other, but they both decided to team. And guess what? They're the Raw Tag Team Champions, Miz and Daniel Bryan. Similar to that, they both hate each other, but they were forced to team by General Manager Eric Bischoff. In their first match as a tag team, Miz and Daniel Bryan were able to put away the Revival, who have also been pleading for a Raw Tag Team Championship match, despite only being here for a couple of weeks. As the Miz now on the second rope, but Cesaro rolling over to his stomach. Great move by the Swiss Superman. But Cesaro's in big trouble here, and now Cesaro with the power. Oh, and he slams Miz down. And Miz is in big trouble. He has to has to find a way to out-wrestle Cesaro. And a drop kick, dropping the Miz here. Drop the Miz. And now Cesaro looks like he's gonna toy with the Miz a bit. Rebound, both men butt heads here. But Cesaro has the arms crossed. Has Miz lifted up. Ricola bomb by Cesaro. And Cesaro now wrenching at the lower half of the body of the Miz with this Boston Crab here. But the Miz with the strength. Miz with the wherewithal. And we usually don't see cheers by the fans for the Miz, but it looks like he's being cheered here. And now the Miz knows the stakes in this contest. They're not very high, but they are high enough to ensure momentum going into the tag team match at No Mercy. And now Miz with the figure 4. Miz with the figure 4 leg lock, synonymous with the two-time Hall of Famer Ric Flair. And now Miz with the figure 4. Miz with the figure 4 on Cesaro. And Cesaro turning the weight around, turning the pain around for the Miz here. And the Miz able to escape without any damage. Any major damage, but look at that! Very, very, very European uppercut by Antonio Cesaro. And now Cesaro drops him. Alpha Mare water slide by Cesaro. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. And over the top rope goes the Miz, but Miz hangs on. But wait a minute, what is this? What is this? Oh my! Oh! Suplex from the apron by Cesaro. Awesome maneuver, and Miz just barely lifts his shoulder up. With a little encouragement from his wife Maurice, able to lift his shoulder up here. And now Cesaro wrenching away. Cesaro wrenching away in an uppercut. And Miz is in trouble. Miz is seeing stars right now. from those heavy hits by Cesaro, one of the stiffest hitters in the game here in the WWE, as Miz now. Miz still trying, still attempting to put away Cesaro here, and he drops him with that neck breaker. And Miz now gonna lay rights into Cesaro. Laying rights into Cesaro, the Swiss Superman. And Miz gonna continue to fight, gonna continue to strike. Gonna continue on here. Has Cesaro up. Sit out powerbomb. Miz has Cesaro. Shoulders are down and a kick out at 2. And Miz beginning to question himself. Miz beginning to think, how can he put away Cesaro? How can he do it? How can he beat one half of the bar? And Cesaro now crawling to his feet. This man Cesaro, just an absolute beast of a man. And now, elbow right to the leg. Elbow right to the leg. And now Cesaro. Cesaro now, springboard. Oh, and a European uppercut. Flying European uppercut by Cesaro. And now Cesaro has the Miz. Cesaro has the Miz. The legs locked. Sharpshooter. Synonymous with Bret Hart. And Bret Hart. Can Bret Hart have influence here in this contest as Cesaro has the sharpshooter? But no. Miz able to fight out. And Miz now. Miz has Cesaro. Miz has Cesaro. Plants Cesaro with the DDT. And Miz starting to feel the momentum here. Starting to feel the momentum. And look at this. This tag team partner submission maneuver. The yes lock. Synonymous with Daniel Bryan. The yes lock is in. And Cesaro can tap. Cesaro. Can Cesaro tap out here? Will Cesaro tap? Will Cesaro tap? And no. Able to power out. Oh, and a big right to the chest of the Miz. Big right. Oh. And Cesaro with a right. Cesaro with a right. And now Miz with a right. Throwing right hands. The Miz and Cesaro. And oh. Right to the back. And oh my God. Half Nelson suplex. Miz almost landed right on his neck. Almost landed right on his neck. And now Cesaro has Miz up. Neutralizer. Neutralizer by Cesaro to the Miz. Shoulders are down. Is it curtains? It is his. Cesaro managing to put away the Miz here on Monday Night Raw. And look at that springboard. And then the suplex. And then that neutralizer. Epic maneuvers by Cesaro. Able to get the victory here on the Miz. The Miz. Gotta applaud him. And I'm really not that much of a fan of the Miz. I don't like the Miz's attitude. But the Miz, his will to fight, his will to keep fighting Cesaro was insurmountable. As one half of the bar gains momentum for his team heading into No Mercy. And the question is, can Sheamus do the same thing Cesaro has done later tonight when he takes on Daniel Bryan? It's a question that we will find out later tonight. Andrade seeing almost on Raw or SmackDown Live, whatever brand he chooses, there will be issues for the roster when it comes to El Idolo. But if he goes to Monday Night Raw, he might have to deal with this man right here, Braun Strowman, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. He's held that very title for a very long time. And now Braun Strowman, he was in that fatal 4-way match last week between himself, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Shinsuke Nakamura. The winner of that contest will face Dean Ambrose at No Mercy. That match was won by Finn Balor, but Roman Reigns was trying to get into that match, was trying to face his Shield brethren in Dean Ambrose, but Braun Strowman kind of felt offended that Roman Reigns was laying into him hit Braun Strowman with 3 spears on the ramp. And it appeared that Braun Strowman was not happy with that. And Braun Strowman took Roman Reigns backstage, took him to the parking lot, and absolutely destroyed Reigns, destroyed a car, and Braun Strowman just drop kicks R-Truth. And I do not envy R-Truth at all, but an opportunity is an opportunity, as Braun Strowman now has R-Truth up. Oh, and he slams him down. And you know, we haven't heard anything from Roman Reigns. We haven't heard anything from his doctors or anything. The only thing we've heard is that Roman Reigns is hurt from that power bomb onto that car windshield last week on Raw. And Braun Strowman just doesn't give a damn. He just doesn't care. He hit R-Truth with his finishing move, the power slam. And wait a minute, what is this? Oh my god, oh my god! And oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Braun Strowman just turned his attention. He just dumped R-Truth out of the ring. And he turned his attention to Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns powerbomb onto that windshield, and you know he's hurting. You know Roman Reigns is hurt. And Roman, not really a fan of Roman Reigns. These people here in Long Beach don't really respect, don't really like Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns is coming down here. He's clearly not at 100%. He was powerbombed right onto that car windshield last week. And now he's going to confront Braun Strowman, the monster among men. And Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. We still have a match going on, but I think that match is thrown out. R-Truth clearly has not moved from my view. He has not moved ever since that powerbomb to the outside. And Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, and both of these men, wherever they are, wherever they face off, it'll be absolutely catastrophic. Strowman staring at Reigns. Reigns staring at Strowman. Who's gonna budge here? Will it be Roman? Or will it be Strowman? And Roman Reigns trying to lay a right. And now Braun Strowman trying to lay a right of his own. But now Roman Reigns. Spear! Spear to Braun Strowman. And now Roman Reigns has Braun Strowman lined up. Oh, and another spear. Another spear by Roman Reigns. And now Roman now is going to line Braun Strowman up, the Intercontinental Champion, for not a third one. Not a third spear. 3 spears to Braun Strowman. 3 spears to Braun Strowman. And Roman Reigns is not here to play any games. Braun Strowman hit with 3 spears. And Braun Strowman, he does not look happy one bit. 3 spears by Roman Reigns onto Braun Strowman. Payback for what had happened last week on Raw. And there's Braun Strowman. He does not look happy one bit. And oh my god! Catastrophic match set for No Mercy. It'll be Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental Championship in Paris. And they're going to bring the Eiffel Tower down. Brawling. And there's Chris Jericho. And where is he? And Chris Jericho is on top of the trailer, trying to prove to Shinsuke Nakamura that he's the real king of Monday Night Raw. And speaking of Kings. He is a former King of the Ring winner. Sheamus, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. And this is a continuation of what had happened earlier tonight here on Raw between Cesaro and The Miz. It's going to be a continuation of the two teams facing off at No Mercy for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This time, the other half of the bar and Sheamus will go one-on-one with Daniel Bryan. And this is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be a match that will blow the roof off the place here in Long Beach, as Sheamus, the Celtic Warriors, had a rejuvenation of a career, as I can say. He was lacking in the singles department. He wasn't getting as much wins, getting as much attention in the singles department, so he moved to the tag team department, where he formed a team with Cesaro, who was missing a partner in Tyson Kidd, who had to retire, sadly. And Sheamus filled that role, and he filled that role pretty great, as he's going one-on-one against the returning Daniel Bryan. And what a couple of weeks has been for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan made his return the night after SummerSlam, had a great match with Seth Rollins, is now has to force the team with The Miz, and now they get this opportunity to go one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior and the Swiss Superman, the Bar, the Raw Tag Team Champions at No Mercy in Paris. And these people in Long Beach on their feet chanting, yes, yes, yes. As Daniel Bryan set to go one-on-one with a former foe, familiar foe, and Sheamus. And this match is going to blow the roof off of Long Beach here tonight, as Sheamus goes one-on-one with Daniel Bryan. Here we go. And both Sheamus and Daniel Bryan, they know each other very well. Oh, Sheamus brings Daniel Bryan down. Both of these guys chain wrestling, locking up here. And Bryan sits the big man down. And Sheamus, Bryan pushing Sheamus, using his size. Sheamus attempted to use his size to get the better of Daniel Bryan here. And Bryan with an arm drag. And Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, they have a rich history. I remember WrestleMania a couple of years ago, WrestleMania 28. Daniel Bryan defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the 2012 Royal Rumble winner Sheamus. Sheamus won the World Heavyweight title in 28 seconds. And it pretty much kickstarted the Yes Movement, kickstarted Daniel Bryan's success here in the WWE, as both of these men square up. And oh, Sheamus with a stiff elbow. One of the stiffest, hardest hitters in the game is Sheamus. As Sheamus now stomping away at Daniel Bryan, and now Sheamus with rights. Oh! And a right to Daniel. And Daniel Bryan is in big trouble here. So he goes one-on-one with Sheamus. Oh! And again, can Sheamus pull a Cesaro? Can he do the same thing Cesaro did earlier tonight when he went one-on-one with The Miz? Can he beat Daniel Bryan here tonight and gain full momentum heading into No Mercy? And a kick out at 2 by Daniel. And Daniel Bryan has been in big matches. Oh, big matches ever since his return. Big match with Seth Rollins, matches in with Revival. And now has a big match with Sheamus here tonight. Try to go for a clothesline, did Sheamus. And now Daniel Bryan has to use his speed. Has to use his speed to get the best of Sheamus here tonight. And there goes Sheamus through the middle rope. And this does not look good for the Celtic Warrior. Through the middle rope goes Daniel Bryan. Through the middle rope goes Daniel Bryan. And now Sheamus is in big trouble. Sheamus in big trouble here. As Daniel... Oh my God! Huge right hand. Huge forearm by Sheamus. And Sheamus now throwing Daniel Bryan across the ring. Just no remorse from Sheamus. As Sheamus now trying to go for that knee. Daniel Bryan now rolling up. Sheamus' shoulders are down here. The Great White's in big trouble, but a kick out at 2. And, oh! There's a huge knee right to the jaw. Knee right to the jaw by Sheamus. And Sheamus, he could be credited for putting Daniel Bryan off the grid a couple of years ago when Daniel Bryan was the Intercontinental Champion. And now Daniel Bryan kicks right to the chest of Sheamus. And the hesitation drop kick, but oh no. Bryan landed hard on his head. You know his head problems, and oh, a knee right to the back. And this match has turned into Sheamus' favor. And that hesitation drop kick, it missed. And Daniel Bryan has had a history with concussions. History with head problems. As Sheamus now mocking the people here in Long Beach. And Sheamus has Daniel Bryan up in the white noise. White noise by Sheamus. White noise. And Daniel Bryan kicks out at 2. The never say die attitude, the never quit aesthetic of Daniel Bryan is pouring through his veins here tonight. As Sheamus lifts up Daniel Bryan. Drops Daniel Bryan. And now Sheamus lifts up and drops him again. And Sheamus with the size and the power advantage. Clearly has the power and size advantage over Daniel Bryan. He's now using that to his advantage here. But Daniel Bryan, German suplex. Snap German suplex by Daniel Bryan. And Bryan now gonna work on the limbs of Sheamus. Not gonna outpower Sheamus, but he sure as hell can get under him. Can use his submissions to his advantage. Daniel Bryan, a submission machine here. And now has Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan now has Sheamus wrenched. Here. And Sheamus pushes off Daniel Bryan. Sheamus has Bryan on his shoulders in the Rolling Fireman carry. Rolling Fireman's carry by the Celtic Warrior. And look at the disrespect Sheamus is dishing out to the people here in Long Beach. And Bryan now going to continue. Bryan going to continue to fight. And now Daniel Bryan with the rush. Oh! Huge punch right to the face of Sheamus. European uppercut. Jacks the jaw. And both of these guys very stiff hitters. And Bryan now neck breaker. Turns Sheamus inside out. And Sheamus in big trouble here. And now Daniel Bryan, counter mutilation. And how do you even tap out from a counter mutilation? The counter mutilation is in. And Sheamus in trouble here. But Sheamus with the power. Sheamus using that power again to his advantage. And a big elbow right above the eye. And a bro kick. By Sheamus. And it's curtains. For Daniel Bryan. But a kick out at 2 though. Kick out at 2.5. And Sheamus cannot believe it. And oh, and another knee to the jaw. By Sheamus. And this is starting to become elementary. Oh, knee. Nobody home though. And Daniel Bryan now got to continue his offense. But Sheamus now. Oh, Daniel Bryan able to fight out. Dragon screw. Sheamus in big trouble. And oh no, look at this. Romero special by Daniel Bryan. And Sheamus is in trouble. Oh my god, and look at this. Trying to turn Sheamus inside out here. And now Daniel Bryan wrenching at the neck. And this has to be so uncomfortable for Sheamus. But Sheamus able to fight out of that. Try to go for a right hand. Daniel Bryan saw it coming. And Daniel Bryan kicked right to the back of the head. And Sheamus is seeing stars. Hesitation drop kick. Sheamus was seeing stars from that roundhouse kick. And now Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan now going to continue on. Going to continue on is Daniel Bryan. There goes Sheamus between the middle ropes. Between the middle ropes goes Sheamus. And now Daniel Bryan through the middle rope. Suicide dive. Suicide dive. And Daniel Bryan has these people in Long Beach on their feet. And the people in Long Beach, California, giving their respect to both of these competitors. This is awesome chants between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. And wait a minute, Sheamus has Bryan up. Choke bomb! Choke bomb to Daniel. Is it curtains? No! Bryan just kicks out at 2.5 again. And Sheamus is beginning to think, how can he put away Daniel Bryan? Oh! Knee to the jaw. Another knee to the jaw. Another knee to the jaw by Sheamus. Sheamus has pulled up the bro kick, the white noise. Seeing he can't get the job done here. And Bryan. Oh, what a drop kick. Well scouted by Daniel Bryan. Well scouted by Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel wants Sheamus to his feet and gonna bring him down again. Yes lock. Yes lock. And we've seen The Miz use the yes lock earlier tonight to no success. But can Daniel Bryan use it to his? Daniel Bryan with the yes lock. And Cesaro. Cesaro down here trying to distract the referee. But The Miz. But The Miz. Interception by The Miz. And Daniel Bryan still has it in. Sheamus realizes Cesaro's not going to help him. And he's going to tap out to the yes lock. Daniel Bryan makes Sheamus tap out to the yes lock. Cesaro attempted to interfere. Did Cesaro. But The Miz with the interception. Helping out his tag team partner on Sunday. Get a win over the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. And Daniel Bryan successful here on Raw. Daniel Bryan gets the victory here in Long Beach. And you know these people in Long Beach on their feet chanting those 3 letters. Yes, yes, yes. With help of The Miz, Daniel Bryan beats Sheamus. And look at The Miz staring a hole into his tag team partner. Thank you very much, Bayley. And Bayley, we hope you come to a speedy recovery. But wait a minute! What's going on in the ring? And we were set for a no-holds-barred match between 2 former tag team partners in Enzo Amore and Big Cass, or Colin Cassidy, he likes to call himself. And now, Colin Cassidy attacking, beating the hell out of Enzo Amore. And this match was set to go on next, but not like this. Not like this. And now Big Cass. Big Cass now. Oh, there goes Enzo Amore. Ripping Enzo's shirt off. And I'm pretty sure that Big Cass attacked him from behind. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure of that. And now Big Cass. Oh my God. Big Cass. Oh, just a despicable human being this man has become. And oh, my God. And Enzo Amore, he wanted this match. He wanted to fight Big Cass. But not like this. Not like this. And Big Cass now absolutely destroying Enzo Amore here. Has Enzo up. He has Enzo up here. And this does not look good for the certified G. Because Big Cass now has Enzo. And oh my God, just rams him. Rams him into that guardrail. And Enzo Amore, he's in pain. He's in big trouble here. You're messing with Big Cass. And Big Cass is set for the biggest match in his career this Sunday. when he goes one-on-one with the architect Seth Rollins. And Rollins, he better be watching this. He has to be watching this. There's no way you cannot go without watching this. It's hard to watch, I understand. But oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And Big Cass just smashed Enzo's skull into that ring post. Skull mashed with ring post. And Enzo Amore, he might have a cracked skull. He might have brain damage. If you want me to be completely frank with you, he might just have brain damage. He hasn't moved. He has not moved. And now Enzo's busted open. Enzo's busted open. And now Big Cass laying rights on Enzo Amore. And this match has been thrown out. This match has been thrown out by referee stoppage. By referee stoppage, this match has been thrown out. And unbelievable. Unreal assault by Colin Cassidy. Doing that to his former friend. His friend for several years. And oh no, it looks like he's not finished. He looks like he's not finished. I'm genuinely disgusted with his actions. With Colin Cassidy's actions. And oh my god. Oh, and again. You already turned Enzo Amore's head into minced meat. What's the point of this? What's your idea? What's the point, Big Cass? Oh. And Colin Cassidy just throws Enzo Amore's bloody skull into that ring post again. And oh my god. Somebody get this man away from him. Oh my god. Again. Big Cass. Colin Cassidy. Whatever the hell you want to call him. Absolutely despicable. And ladies and gentlemen, that's another match announced for No Mercy as Shinsuke Nakamura goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho. And No Mercy's card is really shaping up to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. But switching gears to the main attraction, to the main event of No Mercy, it'll be Finn Balor challenging Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, for the WWE Universal Championship in a few days in Paris. Absolutely astronomical. I'm lost for words. I'm speechless right now thinking about the card for No Mercy shaping up to be a good one. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. The Bar versus Miz and Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Seth Rollins versus Colin Cassidy, that bastard Colin Cassidy. And Finn Balor versus Dean Ambrose for the Universal Championship. But you also cannot forget Dolph Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze for the television title. Huge matches set for No Mercy in a few days here on the channel. No Mercy will be live. Will be streamed live on the channel here as Finn Balor makes his way to the ring. In this confrontation between Finn Balor and Dean Ambrose, it has been scheduled by Eric Bischoff. There is a referee at ringside just in case to ensure that there's little to no violence between Balor and Dean Ambrose. And we saw earlier tonight, Finn Balor told Gallows and Anderson, his friends, to stay away from his business. He doesn't need Gallows and Anderson to win the Universal title. But Gallows and Anderson, they say they operate whenever they feel like operating. And that is scary. That is legit scary to hear from two guys, two thugs, named Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And Finn Balor set to confront Dean Ambrose here tonight. And Finn Balor grabbing a microphone, not afraid to speak his mind, is Finn Balor. Little he does, but when he does it, it's impactful.